Imagine this. You wake up every single day. You go to work. You follow the rules. You do everything you're supposed to do. You work hard for 30, 40, maybe 50 years of your life. And at the end of it all, you're still broke. You did everything right, or at least that's what they told you. So why are you still struggling? Why does it feel like you're running on a treadmill that never stops, but you're not getting anywhere? Here's the reality that nobody wants to talk about. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 63% couldn't afford a $500 emergency. And nearly half of people will retire with less than $10,000 saved. But here's what's even more disturbing. Most of these people have no idea why. They blame their salary, they blame the economy, they blame their boss, their parents, their circumstances. But the truth? The real reason most people stay poor forever has nothing to do with how much money they make. It's about something far more dangerous, something hidden, something that's been programmed into your mind since you were a child. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why you're trapped. I'm going to expose the invisible psychological traps that keep 95% of people broke for their entire lives. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to escape. But I need to warn you, this isn't going to be comfortable, because the biggest obstacle standing between you and wealth is you. Let's begin.
Let me tell you about a phenomenon that psychologists discovered in the 1970s. They called it the hedonic treadmill, and it's probably the single biggest reason you can't get ahead financially. Here's how it works. You get a raise, 10% more money. Finally, you think, finally I can relax. Finally, I can save. But within 3 months, something strange happens. Your lifestyle expands to match your new income. Better apartment, nicer car, more expensive restaurants. Suddenly, that 10% raise isn't enough anymore. You're back where you started. But it gets worse, because you're not just competing with your own happiness, you're competing with everyone around you. Your neighbor buys a new car. Your coworker goes on vacation. Your friend posts pictures from a fancy restaurant. And suddenly, your perfectly fine life feels inadequate. This is called status consumption. You're not buying things because you need them. You're buying things to signal to other people that you're successful, that you've made it. But here's the cruel irony. The more you try to look rich, the poorer you become. Now let's talk about the real killer, emotional spending. You had a terrible day at work. Your boss yelled at you. You're stressed, anxious, maybe even depressed. So what do? You buy something. A new shirt, some gadgets, maybe you order food delivery. For a brief moment, you feel better. The dopamine hits, the pain goes away. But it doesn't last. It never does. Because you're not solving the problem, you're medicating it. You're using money as an emotional band-aid. And this brings us to perhaps the most fundamental problem of all. We've been trained to prioritize instant gratification over long-term wealth. Every single day, you face a choice. Spend now or invest for later. Buy the coffee or save $5. Get the new phone or keep the old one for another year. And every single time you choose instant gratification, you're voting for a future where you stay poor. Because wealth isn't built by what you earn, it's built by what you keep. But there's something even more sinister happening here. Something you need to understand if you're ever going to break free. The system is designed to keep you trapped.
Let me show you something that's going to make you angry. There's an entire machine built around keeping you poor, and it's more sophisticated than you can possibly imagine. From the moment you're born, you're being conditioned, taught what to want, taught what success looks like, taught how to spend your money. Corporations spend over $600 billion a year on advertising. $600 billion! And they're not doing it for fun. They're doing it because it works. They've hired psychologists, neuroscientists, behavioral economists, all working together to figure out exactly how to make you open your wallet. They know that if they show you an ad 11 times, you're more likely to buy. They know that red and yellow make you hungry. They know that showing you attractive people using their product makes you associate that product with being attractive yourself. But the real genius of the system, credit cards. They made it so easy, too easy. Swipe a card, get what you want, worry about it later. Buy now, pay later, 0% interest for 12 months. And before you know it, you're paying 18, 20, 25% interest on things you bought months ago and barely remember. The average American has over $6,000 in credit card debt, and they're paying over $1,000 a year just in interest. That's money you're giving to banks for absolutely nothing. But here's where it gets truly evil. That little line on your credit card statement that says minimum payment. Looks harmless, right? Just paid $25 this month. Easy, manageable. But what they don't tell you is this. If you only pay the minimum on a $3,000 balance, it will take you over 14 years to pay off, and you'll end up paying almost $7,000 total. You're paying more than double for things you probably don't even own anymore. Now let's connect all the pieces. Here's how they keep you trapped. Step 1. You see advertisements that make you feel inadequate, that your life isn't good enough, that you need more. Step 2. You buy things you can't afford using credit. It feels good in the moment. Step 3. Now you have debt, so you need to work more, earn more. Step 4. When you finally get that raise, you upgrade your lifestyle again. Bigger apartment, nicer car, because you deserve it. Step 5. Now you need even more money to support your new lifestyle, so you work even harder. And the cycle continues forever until you're 65 years old and realize you spent your entire life working to make other people rich. Now here's what makes this truly insidious. While you're trapped in this cycle, the wealthy are doing something completely different. They're not buying things to impress people. They're buying assets that make them more money. They're not upgrading their lifestyle every time they get more money. They're investing that money so it works for them. They're not using credit to buy consumer goods. They're using leverage to buy income-producing assets. And while you're worried about what your neighbor thinks of your car, they're building generational wealth. So let me ask you something. Are you starting to see it? The trap you're in? The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed. It's designed to extract and transfer it to the wealthy. Here's the part nobody wants to hear. You're letting it happen. Every time you buy something you can't afford, every time you prioritize looking rich over being rich, every time you choose immediate pleasure over long-term security, you're choosing to stay poor. But here's the good news, and yes, there is good news. Once you see the trap, you can escape it.
Everything changes when you understand one simple truth. Wealth isn't about how much money you make. It's about how much money you keep and how that money works for you. The wealthy person making $60,000 a year is richer than the broke person making $200,000 because wealth isn't income. Wealth is freedom. There's a famous experiment called the marshmallow test. Scientists put children in a room with a marshmallow and told them they could eat it now or wait 15 minutes and get 2 marshmallows. The children who could wait ended up more successful in life, better jobs, higher income, more savings. Why? Because they understood something fundamental. The ability to delay gratification is the single most important predictor of financial success. Every dollar you don't spend today is a dollar that can grow into $5, $10, or $20 in the future. So here's the formula. It's not complicated, but it requires discipline. Step 1. Pay yourself first, before rent, before bills, before anything else. Take at least 20% of your income and invest it. Step 2. Live below your means, not at your means, below. If you make $50,000, live like you make $40,000. Step 3. Buy assets, not liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out. Step 4. Make your money work harder than you do. Every dollar should be employed, generating returns. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Let me show you the magic of compound interest. If you invest $500 a month with an average return of 8%, in 30 years, you'll have over $700,000. But if you wait 10 years to start, you'll have less than $300,000. Time is your greatest asset, and every day you wait is money you're throwing away. But here's the real transformation that needs to happen. You need to change how you see yourself. Stop identifying as a consumer. Start identifying as an investor. Stop asking, "Can I afford this?" Start asking, "Is this the best use of my money?" Stop trying to look rich. Start trying to be rich. Because at the end of your life, nobody's going to care what car you drove or what clothes you wore, but you're going to care whether you have freedom or whether you're still trapped. So here's your escape plan, starting today. 1. Track every dollar you spend for 30 days. You can't fix what you don't measure. 2. Cut one major expense, cable, subscription, eating out, something that won't actually impact your happiness. 3. Automate your investments. Set it up so money moves to your investment account before you can spend it. 4. Unsubscribe to marketing emails, delete shopping apps, remove the temptation. 5. Find one way to increase your income by 20%. Side hustle, negotiation, skill development. Then invest that entire 20%. This isn't complicated, but it requires something most people don't have: discipline.
So let me ask you a question. Are you going to be part of the 95% who stay poor forever? Or are you going to be part of the 5% who break free? Because right now you're at a crossroads. You can close this video and go back to your life. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep spending. Keep consuming. Keep working until you're too old to enjoy the money you never saved. Or you can make a different choice. I'm not gonna lie to you. This isn't easy. You're gonna see your friends buying things you can't buy, taking vacations you're not taking, driving cars you're not driving. They're gonna think you're cheap, weird. They might even make fun of you. But in 10 years, they're going to be asking you for advice. They're going to wonder how you did it, how you became free while they're still trapped. Because here's what nobody tells you about wealth. It's not about the money. It's about what the money gives you. Time. The ability to spend your days how you want. Choice. The ability to walk away from situations that don't serve you. Security. The ability to sleep at night knowing you're going to be okay. Freedom. The ultimate goal, the reason any of this matters. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 90 days, try it. Just try it. Track your spending, cut unnecessary expenses, automate your investments, resist that urge to buy things you don't need. I guarantee you, 90 days from now, you'll have more money than you've ever had. And more importantly, you'll have something else. Hope. Hope that maybe, just maybe, you don't have to be poor forever. That there's a way out. That you can change your life. If you made it this far, you're already different from most people. Most people would have clicked away after 2 minutes. But you stayed. You listened. You're ready for change. So here's what you need to do next. Subscribe to this channel. Because what I just showed you is only the beginning. I'm going to show you exactly how to build wealth from zero. How to invest your first dollar. How to create multiple income streams. How to think like the wealthy instead of the poor. This is your map out of the trap. But you have to take the first step. Remember this, you're not poor because of your circumstances. You're not poor because of your salary. You're not poor because of the economy. You're poor because of your decisions. And the beautiful thing about decisions, you can change them, starting right now. The question is, will you? The trap is real, but so is the escape. Choose wisely.